Hi guys, welcome to another video. I know it's been a while. I've been a bit under the weather. I've been in and out of sore throat, so my voice might be a bit huskier than normal. So forgive me for that. But welcome to yet again another video. From the title, we're just gonna be talking about how to not fall asleep. Not only sleep, basically anything that is not in your control. So, as always, straight into it. First one is don't force situations in your life. Yeah. I know from our past videos we've talked about, just getting in there and doing the thing, planning yourself well, and taking the necessary action. But once you've done everything you can do, then just let things flow. Let things work themselves out for themselves because there's only so much you can do, especially for an external situation. So if you've planned yourself well, if you've done all the actions that you can do, you've taken every necessary step, then just let the universe take care of it. Let God take care of it. Let Allah take care of it, whoever you believe in. Just leave it out there to the universe and just trust that, that everything will be okay because for you to see through cloudy or dusty or muddy water, you have to let it settle. Like you have to let the dust settle to the bottom for you to see through the water. So once you've done everything in your power, just just sit back and let the universe do the rest. Don't try to force situations by taking more actions that will end up making it worse or just even delay the process of you seeing the fruits of your actions. So if it's a situation, maybe you've tried apologizing to someone, you've tried to mend a relationship, or I don't know, you've tried to restart your business or something, and you've really done to your level best all you can do, but for some reason maybe the other person is not reaching out, or you know um if it's for maybe the business, maybe it's still just not picking up, or the documents you needed are just not coming through. Just give it some time, like sit back, focus your mind on something else, just redirect your energy for a while. One way or another, the situation will just find a way to fix itself. And if it's not meant to be, also that time will just show you that maybe, it's not meant to be. Maybe it's time to venture into something else, or maybe it's time to find, another relationship or another situation that is better, or, you know. So, basically, just let things flow like a river, like water. Let it flow. Once you've done everything you can sincerely do in your power, then just sit back and accept that you cannot change that situation further from what it already is. So you give it up to the universe, give it up to whomever you believe in, and yeah, just see how the world always works in your favor once you've done the best you can. The second one is don't force people to change. um, we tend to do this a lot because we want other people to be like us. Because according to us, according to our egos, we are the epitome of perfection. We are amazing. We are, sinless. We are perfect. So most of the time, we want to change someone else because it is very hard for us to see our own flaws. So we put it forth that it is the other person who is the problem. It is the other person who needs to change. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. Sometimes we're the ones who need to change. Sometimes, no. But what I've realized is the only person you can change is yourself. At the end of the day, no matter how you want this person to be ABCD, they are who they are, and they will be who they will be. So the most you can ever do is just change yourself, change your actions. If you're trying to change someone else, most of the times you'll just end up pushing them away, or they'll change, but they'll resent you for that change, and after a while they'll just bounce back to how they used to be. If someone doesn't change because they want to, if they change because they were forced to, most of the times the new behavior rarely sticks, and it's really nerve-wracking, to try to change someone else, because you might literally go crazy trying to mold someone into who you think they should be. So the best you can do is just accept people for who they are. And if you don't like it, if you can't stand it completely, just leave them alone. Yeah. Accept that that's who they are and leave them alone. There's really nothing you can do about it, at some point. You can always offer your advice when asked for. And yeah, if they take it, well and good. If not, also, life goes on. But don't force people to change. Don't, you know, it'll really, it'll just really frustrate you. Just learn to accept people. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's in any way easy. But I have realized that trying to tell someone, oh, you're like this, you should be like this, or, it mostly just comes from an internal perspective. Most of the time, it really has nothing to do with the other person. So, yeah, if you can just learn maybe to look inwards and try and change yourself more than focusing on other people, just once you accept people for who they are, life becomes a bit easier, because you don't really get shocked as much when they do some things. And it is what it is. People are who they are, and it's very okay. That's what makes the world an interesting place to be. The third one is, don't force relationships to work. Don't force someone to love you. Don't ever text and ever call people because because you feel they owe you some kind of love. Sadly, no one owes you any closure. No one owes you a reciprocation of love. No one owes you an apology. No one owes you any of those things. So don't force people. If you force love out of someone, it's pointless. It'll be one of the most frustrating times of your life. If you force an apology, then it's not real. Yeah, and you'll feel it. You'll feel like that apology was just, it didn't come from the heart, and you'll just keep on resenting this person. Don't force people also to accept your apology. Once you've apologized, let it go. Someone is allowed to not accept your apology. Yeah, they're allowed to, to reject that apology. So, if that happens, also it's okay. Yeah, don't force people to want to be around you, or don't force yourself to be around people. It's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to, go out by yourself. It's okay to go for brunch, lunch, whatever, by yourself. Yeah. If you notice that people don't want to be around you, or a certain group of people, it's, you know what I mean. Yeah, don't force it. It's okay. Like, the thing about the world is everyone has a free choice. At the end of the day, you're free to choose who you want to love, who you want to be friends with, who you want to work with. So if you notice that someone has, bypassed your relationship, you're hanging out, it's okay. Just let it go. Don't keep forcing things. It'll really take a lot out of you. Yeah. So to basically wind up with our title, just don't fall asleep. Yeah. Sometimes you just have those nights where you're really trying to fall asleep. So you're counting sheep, looking at the ceiling. Like, you really just want to fall asleep, but it's not coming. Don't force it. Watch a movie, read a book, go outside for a walk if you can. I don't know, draw, color, wash clothes. Just don't fall asleep. Yeah, it'll come at some point. It will come. You will fall asleep. So basically just don't force anything. Don't force a hairstyle, don't force your shoes to fit, don't force your clothes to fit, don't force clothes into a suitcase to fit. Just let things flow, and one way or another, things always work out. Life is pretty tough sometimes. It's very fun sometimes. So just let it flow the way it's coming, and things generally they work out for the best if you let them, if you give them a chance to. So yeah, that was our short video for today. Thank you for watching as always. Much love to my two viewers. Bye.